morning. Good morning, it's Jeff at Budbrum here. This morning I want to talk about catching rats. As you know from my other videos that we grow our own vegetables and we catch fish and we keep bees and we grow organically. So with all those activities it's pretty hard not to attract the odd rat. So over the last bit over 20 years we've been pretty well being self-sufficient and growing our own stuff, so we've attracted scores of rats over the years, and I've been catching them with rat traps, just the old wooden rat traps, and so they come with a few problems. You know, quite often the rats just won't get caught in the trap. The trap will go off, so you've got to reset it, or they'll take the food and the trap won't go off, or you'll catch a cane toad, or you might catch a blue-tongued lizard in the rat trap, and so they get those little problems. And but just I've been growing sweet corn for for the same length of time, and it's only just in the last 6 months, and I've been growing sweet potatoes for about 12 or 13 years, and it's only just in the last 6 months that the rats have really taken to my sweet potatoes and my sweet corn. They just chop the sweet potatoes off at the ground, and they've been climbing up the stalks and just demolishing the sweet corn. So anyway, when the rats first turned up to eat the sweet corn, I tried catching them with wooden rat traps, and I even painted the corn with my extreme chili sauce, and that kind of worked. But I'd paint the stalks with the sweet chili sauce, the really hot stuff, and almost like they just got used to it. The hotter I made it, the more they could tolerate. But until one night I just made it really, really hot, and anyway, I caught the last one in one of these cages. Somebody introduced me to, one of our honey customers lent me their cage, and I caught one in that. And so anyway, we bought this at a pet shop. So one of the other issues with the rat traps is quite often they'll get caught in the trap, and then you have to go hunting for the trap, and you find it somewhere, and sometimes the rat will be sort of injured in the rat trap but not dead, so you've got to sort of finish it off. So the rat could be suffering for quite a few hours before it's caught. Now the other way you can kill a rat, you can kill rats, is by using poison. Well, I've never used that yet, and I never will, because I don't believe it gives them a very good death. So and the way I've found to put them to sleep is to just drown them, and it's all over and done with in a matter of seconds. It's probably, I feel, the most humane way to put a rat to sleep. Now, some people talk about catching the rats and putting them back into the environment, but you just want to ask yourself one question before you do that. Is the rat a native species to your area or to your country? Now, if the rat is not a native species, you might as well put it to sleep and do it as humanely as possible. So there's another alternative. If you can find out somebody who breeds snakes or somebody who keeps snakes, they seem to like live rats as food for pythons and that type of thing, so you could sort of donate them to maybe a reptile keeper. So anyway, what I'm going to do is put this bloke to sleep. I know rats are a good source of protein, but I was out fishing during the week and I got a good load of fish, and I've got that in the freezer, and we don't need the protein off this rat. I'm not very keen to try it, and you aren't either, are you, Wilma?
No way.
So we agree on that. So this bloke's going to be put to sleep, and then I'm not just going to throw him in the rubbish bin. I'm going to put him with my food scraps, and he's going to get buried in the garden, and the earthworms will take care of it, and so he'll be recycled in that way. So we'll come back when I show you how ingenious this trap is and how we set it. Okay? Okay, so we're back again now. We've taken care of our little rat, and so this just want to show you how ingenious this trap is. What you've got is a hanger there, and I've tied a peanut butter sandwich. I wrapped it up in a bit of chicken wire, and I tied it with a bit of that green garden tie stuff. And you've got a lever across there which holds the door up, and you've got a little hook over there which holds it in place. And now the cage didn't come with this bit of wood. Now one night I tried to catch a second rat. I went out about midnight and found this rat was in there, so I just took care of it and I reset it. And I had a bit of sweet corn on there as a bait, and anyway I had a look at it, and I noticed the cob was still there and there was no rat in there, so I assumed that I'd already caught the last one. But on a closer examination I found that the cob was stripped, and I noticed that what the rat did was he pushed the plunger back the other way, which actually took the lever, the plunger further over the handle, which actually made it less sensitive. So he just didn't push it the right way. So I put this bit of wood through the wire, and it stops the plunger from coming back. So there's only one way they can move it, and that's forward, and I've got it on a real fine, I've got it really set fine at this stage, and I just want to show you how much I've got to move it, Wilma, to make the door close. So you can't push the plunger that way, right? So you so you just got to move it slightly. Even that's a fair bit. That's how I had it last night. I got that one last night. It's pretty effective, and once you're in there, that's it. There's no getting out. And if you catch a blue-tongued lizard or a cane toad or something like that, or something that, a native species by accident, well, you can release them alive, well, maybe not the cane toad, but anyway. So the other thing, the main strategy behind having this cage at this point now is that I'm going to keep a peanut butter sandwich in there at all times, and put it out on the back veranda somewhere so that it's sort of out of the way, but we can still check it every day as we walk past. And so you're going to catch the rat as soon as they arrive. As soon as they come to the household, you catch the rat before they start, get established, and that's hopefully the peanut butter sandwich will attract them. They'll get caught, and we'll go through the recycle through my veggie garden, and then they won't become a problem. So okay, well then, thanks very much for watching, and I hope I've inspired somebody to catch their own rats. And so well, I'll catch you later, and I'll catch you on another video when I'm talking about something to do with my garden, or producing your own food, or cooking something. So I'll catch you later. Bye.